It's Friday, March 24th. Can you believe we are almost to the end of March? This is just so crazy to me. Which means we have been doing these videos for 24 days. And that's also crazy, but I really appreciate you going on this journey with me. It has been fantastic fun. I'm always surprised at what unfolds each day and how sometimes things go just a little bit different than I had anticipated. And today's one of those days. I was looking at how to do the card reading for today, which deck, that kind of thing, and I kept seeing the weekend come up. Do it for the weekend. And so then I was looking at, well, do I draw a card for each day? And the answer was no. So we're going to do a theme for the weekend, which encompasses today, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, and then through Sunday, the 26th. And we're just going to see what happens. And again, these two decks came up, the Osho Tarot and the Psychic Tarot. And we're going to see how they want to play together. So my intention is this will be a short video, but we will see how this goes. Ooh, releasing some energy there. Are there any other cards from this deck? Alright. I don't really know what this layout is going to look like, so I'm just getting the cards that feel right, and then we'll see how they lay out. And I guess that's the intuitive part of working with cards is you can have the guidelines laid out of different things, but it's all in how you feel drawn to work with them. So. Cards for this weekend, March 24th through the 26th. All right. So the first card is the Source. Second card, oh, we've seen this one before, is 18. This deck, it's titled Past Lives. Most decks would be titled The Moon. It's kind of the hidden influences. We have the Six of the Mind suit in this deck, which is titled Healing Begins. And the Eight of the Spirit suit, which is titled Success and Growth. And the Zero, or the Fool in most decks, and this one is Trust. So, looking at these, you see what we're really working is the dichotomy. The thing for the weekend would be working the dichotomy between your current inner passions, the things that you're aware of, all the things you want to do, your energy source, who you are, kind of not against, but then coming up with unearthing, bringing up all of the things that are not so much in forefront, but influence you anyway. Patterns from your childhood, patterns from yeah. When I look at the past lives, it's just kind of like who you are at different stages in your life. I mean, who you are now is certainly not who you were when you were 5. Who you are now is not certainly who you're going to be when you're 90. You know, so even who you are now is very different than who you were a year ago or 2 years ago. It may not feel that way, but if you really look at, you know, where your life was 2 years ago, how you were reacting, what you were doing, you were different. And it's kind of looking at that overall growth and the differences of where you're coming and learning to trust your inner self, that you are healing yourself and that you're on the path that your spirit wants and that you're headed towards. Again, growth came up yesterday. Growth is here. We're always growing, and we're always, as long as we are always growing and following our path and doing things, we are succeeding. And that picture of success may come as recognition and money and all of it, or it could just be an inner satisfaction. And I really see that all of this, looking at your source, your past, trusting where you're going, what the meaning of success as a spirit is to you, really allows for some healing of some deep hurts that we've maybe been carrying around. So I see the theme for this weekend is really kind of internally focused, and it's about letting go of judgment against yourself, letting go of past patterns, and changing how you do things in present time by focusing on your source, focusing on the peace of God that's in you, illuminating you, making you unique, and really defining. I also see that there's going to be a lot of soul searching, really defining what success looks like for you, and that it doesn't have to look like what it looks like for anybody else. That it might just be having inner peace and joy, loving who you are in this moment. It might just be that you can trust your instincts and what's going on in the world and not have to control everything. That might be the definition of success and growth for you. So, yep. It looks like it is the crossroads of letting go of the past, being in present time, and focusing on healing. So that's the theme for the weekend, and that's the message. So enjoy your weekend. Spend some time with yourself, figuring out what's success to you and what you can let go of, and how you can trust the God within and the God without.